Astrology time. Shane here, Daily AstroCat. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Now, today is Friday, and it's the 29th. This is the beginning of Labor Day weekend, right? We're going to have a long weekend here in the United States. I'm here on the East Coast. I happen to be in Massachusetts, and I've got an early morning meeting in Marblehead, which, is north of Boston on the seacoast. That's where we get that saying, when somebody doesn't get something and all of a sudden they get it. It's just light dawns on Marblehead. Yes, indeed. So, but the light will be up there quite a bit because I'm only supposed to be there for 8 o'clock. So, with that being said, I got this done a little bit early, and let's go. The moon's going to be in Scorpio all day long, and it's going to be trine with Jupiter. Oh, this is a very good start to a long weekend here. Let me tell you. This is the end of the summer season, the traditional end, right? All those folks that get down to the Cape and have summer houses and stuff like that, they close those up and they don't go back there until Memorial Day of next year. That's how it works around here. It probably works similar to that around you if you're anywhere near coastal communities or where there's resorts or large amounts of vacationing going on. Interestingly enough, here in Massachusetts, you kind of get it all. You got the mountains out west, you got the seacoast over in the middle, and you got Boston just right there, just sitting there with all the history and everything with it, right? You can go a couple of hours north to New Hampshire, or you can go to Maine. You can get rocky seacoast, that picturesque stuff up there, or you can get the White Mountains up in New Hampshire. So, pretty cool. Pretty neat. That's good Labor Day stuff. And it's a great Labor Day weekend because a lot of people tend to travel, and we've got our moon that will be going into Sagittarius all weekend long. So that's something to look forward to, right? Today, however, is going to be stunning. It's just going to be great. Your seeds are bearing fruit, and it's just, and green energy, it's beginning to circulate. We're putting it out there, right? We are putting things out there. We are growing in ways that we want to grow. Now, the weekend kind of puts a little stall on that, unless you're growing side hustle stuff. However, the weekend tends to it's chill, right? We're doing some things. We're going to be doing some things. Now, Virgo season loves the color green, so that green energy is very, very vital and welcome. Mercury, right? Transactional. Virgo is Mercury ruled. Don't forget that. Okay, so color green associated with Mercury, early association, although yellow works with it too. I tend to use yellow quite nicely for mercurial energy. Yellow candles on Wednesdays and the like, little color magic things. So, you're on the right track. You're on the right path. So keep it coming. And today's keyword is more, because that's what Jupiter represents, right? That moon trine Jupiter is just like, yeah, this is some easy energy. Now, the color is going to be obsidian because Pluto is dark. Now, details matter. Sun in Virgo, right? Everybody's interested in details. Every merchant tracks their transactions. We're counting and measuring. That's been my work all week, to tell you the God's honest truth. Where has your work taken you? Are you ready for the next level? Now, I'm so grateful to everyone deciding that my effort here is informative and entertaining. And everyone listening and commenting and sharing, oh my goodness, they're really fulfilling my vision of a vibrant and helpful community. And I want to thank you for that. It's really, really cool that you want to tune into the energetic flow of these times that we're all sharing together by paying attention to this little exercise here that I've been doing for the last 8 years. But it's just finally fun to see a lot of people just getting in on it and starting to comment and chime in, and it's just fun. It's fun, sharing it all. It just keeps on growing and growing. Had an experience yesterday where I set my intentions over at the Yon altar over there, and I actually set intentions, and I mentioned this on the short, for the YouTube astrology community, because they've been getting some deep fakes and some AI fakes for some of the more popular channels and stuff like that. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got done recording that, I had almost 50 subscribers to just join my channel on YouTube, and I was just like, whoa. Now that was a manifestation that had instant results. Today we got pink candles because I love all of you, and I just want you to appreciate the vibe here and just begin to feel it and just send that out there to all of you. And I also have a blue candle, and that's for the Jupiter, the the blue part of it. If you notice, it's a very trustworthy color, and it's something that denotes trust, and it gives us a little bit of that Jupiter more, right? It accentuates that, so that's why there's a blue candle over there. It's for coming abundance. It's not necessarily for abundance, but it's for growing that abundance and for getting it to us. Just like we have a crescent moon out there that's a waxing crescent moon, and we love those, right? We're in that grow phase. So what do I got going on here, right? Tell you, the astrology is so literal. I have people that are saying that they're subscribing to the page. I don't even know what that is. I Googled it, and it's like, oh, I'm still not sure. But whatever it is, if it means something good and it means that the page can grow faster, thank you. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's get on. The moon in Scorpio is like our pretty little nightshade growing out by the shed. Oh, yeah. It is a pretty little nightshade. A little dangerous, little pretty. Get those pretty berries on them sometimes, right? Folks are finally saying all over the place that they're talking about divine female empowerment, like never before. But you know what? There's no green light or gunshot for when this race begins, because it's not a race. I've been talking about this for a long time, and now we're starting to see it with the asteroids and points that are in Scorpio that are all coming together. The moon's passed by them already, so we're feeling it. That's why we're talking about it right now. That's why you're seeing it more this week than you have in the past. You may have seen it with that the Black Moon starting there, but it hasn't really related it to the Black Moon Lilith that's sitting with Vesta and Haumea and Juno. Okay, I think I'm going to do another video separate on this, just so you can really understand what it is that I'm seeing and sensing and feeling. Because I think when Mars goes over this point, you're going to start to see some real stuff happening. I mean, there's going to be some stuff happening when Mars squares Pluto anyway, and we hinted to that yesterday. But once Mars hits that point where Black Moon Lilith is, we're going to really want something, and we're going to want something more. And it's not just a box of chocolates, okay? It's just not a candy bar that we want. We want change. We want it now, okay? Look, when Mars approaches that point, there's going to be a swell, okay? It's like a gentle swell that becomes a wave. And the closer Mars gets to Black Moon Lilith and Haumea, that swell turns into a summons. Will you heed the call? My bet is yes, particularly you folks that are from 1983 and onward up to about 1995, because your Pluto is sitting right in the middle of all that mix, right? Talk about a revolution. Oh, yeah, an awakening, an occult awakening. Now, the moon in Scorpio is void of course until 8:47 on the East Coast and will not enter Sagittarius until 10:04 in the morning. More void of course, right? Doesn't matter. That's fine. That's Saturday. Friday, get your stuff done, right? Communicate tonight, later on, Friday, from a place of wisdom and knowing. Don't look, if you don't know something, it's okay to leave a question out there, all right? Open-ended question. Just leave it out there. We're not trying to push any kind of agenda. We're just putting things out there. Look, we're all here because we're drawn to the mystery. If we wanted set answers, we would still be kowtowing to the patriarchal system. The moon in Scorpio is telling Mercury and Leo to let Persephone speak. Listen to her. We all want and deserve better. All right, so our event I have on here, because I just can't believe it was so long ago. It seems like just yesterday. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina made its second and third landfalls as a Category 3 hurricane, devastating much of the Gulf Coast from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle, killing more than 1,800 people, 1,836, and causing $115 billion in damage. Can you believe it was that long ago? Some of you are like, Katrina, what? All right. I remember it because I actually was active in music then, and we actually played a benefit that was for Katrina in a local place around here. And that was quite fun, and we had a good time doing it. And it was a ball. Gotta tell you. And our birth, here's another one that I can't believe, is in 1967. Neil Gorsuch. You know that dude on the Supreme Court, an American lawyer and Supreme Court judge from 2017 onward? 1967, are you kidding me? Guy looks like he was born in 47. Anyway, I digress. He was nominated by Donald Trump, and he was born in Denver, Colorado, and that's all I got for you. So, let's see. Oh, I can't believe I had to read that name. You can tell. All right. So anyway, appreciate and love every single one of you. I try not to get political here. I just can't believe some things that happen sometimes as a thinking, cognitive person on this planet that has some serious hope for our future and hope for us as a community, right? Appreciate and love every single one of you. Our keyword for today is more. The color is obsidian. And today, a little bit of improvement. It's a 6. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Please stay tuned. Please stay with me, okay? Share, like, do all that nice stuff. I really appreciate it. It's really having an effect. Thank you from my heart. Thank you. Happy astrocatting.